Okay, coming to the tops of your mats. So in Ashtanga we start off with an opening chant, finish with a closing chant. So for that, feet together, start engaging all of the muscles, pushing down through the feet, drawing up through the legs, the knees, the shins, pushing the thighs together, sucking up the pelvic floor, drawing in the belly, drawing up the back, lengthening the spine. I'm just going to pop everyone on mute. Okay. And arms long, shoulders back and down, neck long, chin tucked in, eyes closed. Draw those abdominal muscles in. Start inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Nice deep long inhale, nice deep long exhales. Slightly constrict the throat so the breath is slow and controlled and almost sounds like a snore. Beginning with the opening chant. Nishvese Changalikiyamane Samsara Lalamoha Shantye Abapukuru Shakaram Chankachakra Sitarinam Sahasrara Sirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. Taking the hands down by the sides, inhaling, bring the arms up, palms together. Exhaling, folding forward, swan dive, hands down, head down, relax the head. Inhale, lift the head up, look forwards. Lengthen the spine, exhale, step the right foot back into a lunge, step the left foot back to meet it. Suck the belly in, push the heels back, bend the elbows, lower the body, hovering above the mat in chaturanga. Inhale, rolling over the toes into an upward dog, and exhaling, hips up into a downward dog for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, settling into the first downward dog, relaxing the heels down. Considering drawing the lower belly in, relaxing the head, relaxing the neck, tucking the chin in, rolling the shoulders backwards. Feet hip width apart, outsides of the feet in line with the hip. Drawing up through the knees, drawing up through the quads. Inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. Looking up, extending the spine, looking to the point between the third eyes as you inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands through heart center, and then standing into Tadasana. So 4 more for Surya Namaskara A, and off we go. Inhale. Arms up, exhale. Fold. Inhale, lift and extend the back. Exhale, bend the knees, step a hop back into a plank, suck the belly and push the heels back, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhaling, engaging those legs, pushing the heels towards the ground. Inhaling, draw the belly in, gaze towards the navel. Exhale, rotate those shoulders backwards towards the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, inhale, step up to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, folding over the legs, inhaling, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands through heart center, hands by the side, standing into Tadasana. Inhaling, arms up, number 3. Exhaling, folding forward, Uttanasana, head down. Inhaling, lifting and extending the back, Adho Uttanasana. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, step a hop back through plank, lower Chaturanga. Remember, you can put your knees on the floor if you wish, rolling over the toes. Into an upward dog, and exhaling into a downward dog. For 5. 4, 3, deep, strong breathing. It's in this posture that you re-energize the body. And 1, inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Inhaling, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands down through heart center, standing into Tadasana. And again, number 4, inhale. Exhaling, folding forwards. Inhaling, lifting and extending the back. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, stepping or hopping back into plank, lowering chaturanga dandasana, rolling over the toes, inhaling into an upward dog as you press down on the big toes, and exhaling into downward dog for 5 breaths. Checking the integrity of the posture, feet pushing down, knees drawing up, calves drawing up, heels pushing down, shoulders rolling backwards, belly sucking in, neck long, chin tucked in, breathing deeply for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Inhaling, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands through heart center, standing into Dasana, last one for Surya Namaskara A. Big inhale, arms up, exhaling, folding forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, hands down, through plank into Chaturanga Dandasana. Rolling over the toes into an upward dog, roll the shoulders backwards, exhale into a downward dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Palms together, exhaling, hands down through heart center, standing into Dasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, Surya Namaskara B. Take the arms back, bend the knees, sweep the arms forward, come up with your knees bent, bottoms down, gazing upwards towards your hands. Exhale, fold forwards, head down. Inhale, straighten the legs, lengthen the back, look forwards. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back into a plank. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Rolling over the toes into an upward dog. And exhaling into a downward dog. Now warrior 1, so right foot forwards, left foot flat, front leg bent, sweep the arms forward and up into warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A, inhale. Exhaling, hands down either side of the foot, step back into plank, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Rolling over the toes, upward dog with Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, downward dog. Now the left side, inhaling, left foot forwards, right foot flat. Swing the arms up, warrior 1 the other side. Sink into that front leg as you inhale. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, step hop back, plank. Lower Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, and breathe. For 5, 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bend the knees, inhale, come to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine, exhale, fold over the legs. Knees bent, bottoms down, arms up, Utkatasana. The fierce posture, exhale, hands down through heart center. Standing into Dasana, and again, number 2. Taking the arms back, inhaling, knees bent, bottoms down, Utkatasana. Exhaling, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, stepping back, lowering into plank. Chaturanga, inhaling into an upward dog. Exhaling into a downward dog. Inhaling the right foot forwards between the hands, left foot down. Bring the arms up on the inhale. And exhaling, hands down either side of the foot. Step back plank, lower Chaturanga. Inhaling through to upward dog. Exhaling into a downward dog. And left side Virabhadrasana, left foot forwards, right foot down. Front leg bent, arms up, warrior 1. Try to square the hips as you inhale. Exhaling, hands down, step back, low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale into an upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. For 5. Close the eyes, focus on the breath. For 4. Focus on the feeling in the body. For 3. With the inhale, push into the fingertips, lengthen the spine. And for 1, inhale, step a hop. Front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Knees bent, bottoms down, legs together, arms up, Utkatasana, inhaling. And exhaling, hands down through heart center, standing into Tadasana. Number 3, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. So we do 10 all together. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, hands down, bend the knees, step a hop back, plank low, chaturanga. So this is number 8. Exhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forwards. Left foot down, warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, hands down, bend the knees, step a hop back, low chaturanga. Roll over the toes, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, left side. So this is to create heat in the body. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. So the sun salutations, massage all the internal organs, loosens off the spine and realigns the spine, creates heat, prepares the body, prepares the muscles, and focuses the mind. For 5, think about keeping the focus between the eyebrows. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, inhaling, stepping up, hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Knees back, arms down, arms up, Utkatasana. Hands through heart center, standing into Tadasana. 9, number 9, inhale. Utkatasana, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A, right foot forwards, left foot down, arms up. Exhaling, lowering chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog, press on the big toes. Exhale, downward dog, suck that belly in. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, other side. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Crocodile, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Strong breaths, 5, 4, 3, for 2, and for 1. Inhaling, coming to the front of the mat. Looking up, extending the spine, exhaling, folding. Knees bent, bottom down, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhaling, hands down through heart center. Standing into Tadasana, last 1, inhale. Knees bent, bottoms down, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhaling, folding forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forwards, Virabhadrasana, 1 first side. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana, left side. Exhaling, chaturanga. Dandasana. Inhaling, up dog. And final rest in down dog for 5, for 4, relax the buttocks for 3, suck the belly in for 2, and for 1, inhale, coming to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine, exhale, fold. Knees bent, bottoms down, arms up, Utkatasana, hands to heart center, close the eyes, settle the breath, take a couple of inhales and exhales. So warm up over, hands on hips. So coming into forward bend, feet hip width apart. Belly in, pelvic floor up, shoulders back and down, inhaling. Keep the hips where they are, bring the body forward on the exhale, keep the body flat. Take the hands down, hook the two big toes with the index and the middle finger, and release the body down towards the legs. Then lift the head up again to a flat back, straighten the arms, engage the belly tightly. Bring your hips forward so the weight's in the ball of the feet. Pull up with your arms so you engage the muscles in the arms. Push down on your fingers with your big toes so the fingers do not leave the mat. If you need to bend your knees to do this, bend the knees. Take one more inhale here, and then pull the elbows out to the side, making the body come down towards the shins. Relax the head, relax the neck. Inhaling, drawing the belly in, and exhaling, release the shoulders away from the ears up towards the ceiling. Breathing for 5. With every inhale, think about lengthening the legs. And with every exhale, think about releasing that body forwards. For 4, focus on the buttocks and the tension you're holding in the glutes. Every time you inhale, try to release that tension in the glutes and draw the belly in. It helps tremendously with folding forwards at all types of forward bends. For 3, the bend begins at the very bottom of the buttock. For 2, and no higher up. And for 1, inhale. Lift, extend the spine, look forwards, and then slide the hands underneath the feet. The toes will eventually touch the wrists. Knees can be bent as well. Keep looking forward, lengthening the spine. Take an inhale, and then exhale, releasing the head down towards the shins. And then working on the same points again. As you inhale, releasing the buttocks, sucking the belly in. Filling the back of the lungs with oxygen, and as you exhale, releasing the body down, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, lengthening the legs. Exhaling, releasing down. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, releasing. Inhale, lift up, extend the spine. Exhale, take your hands off your feet and pop them on your waist. And inhale, chin tucks in and come up with a flat back to standing. Hands by the sides, hop the feet together. Take an inhale, close the eyes, and an exhale. Then from the front of your mat, step out to the right. So we now come into the second phase of standing postures. So Trikonasana is the first one, the side triangle. You turn your right foot to face the back of the mat, hips turn with it. Back foot turns in very slightly, arms go up horizontally. The gaze is over the right finger, left hand to sacrum. Reach forward as you inhale, exhale, hinge. Wherever the hand lands, leave it. If it's at the toe, hook the toe. If it's at the shin, hold the shin. Don't overstretch, very important. Try to keep the body in line with the leg. Twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Draw this left hip down. Draw the right hip backwards. Suck the navel in. And when you twist from the navel, all of those vertebrae, and turning the chest towards the ceiling. Take the left arm into the air, breathing into the side of the rib cage. For 5, lengthening as you inhale. Opening up the space between the ribs. Keeping the belly tight, drawing that left hip down, both legs straight. And for 1, left hand down, inhaling, coming up, hands on the hips. Swiveling the feet to the other direction, swiveling the hips, arms up, inhale. Gazing over the left hand, exhaling, reaching forward, right hand comes to sacrum, left hand goes to its resting position, twisting, gazing over the shoulder and raising the right arm into the air for 5 breaths. Looking up at the right hand if it's comfortable, if it's not, look down at your foot. Keep the belly drawn in. Keep the breath strong, opening up the right side of the chest. For 3, feel the stretch in the back of the left leg. For 2, as you pull that left hip back and pull the right hip down. And for 1, right hand down, inhale, come up, both hands on hips. Swivel the other way, this time the left foot turns into 45 degrees. Right foot faces the back of the mat and hips square off to face to an even flat position. Roll the shoulders back and down, both legs straight. Take an inhale. Put the right hand on the sacrum, the left arm in the air and lengthen through the left side. As you exhale, reach forwards with that left hand. Forwards, forwards, keep the stretch, and the left hand goes classically to the outside of the right foot, or you can pop it on the foot, or you can pop it on the floor, up to you, wherever the body allows you. Twist, gaze over the right shoulder, maybe raise the right arm into the air. For 5, thinking about lengthening. Again, the upper rib cage for 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking down at the foot, lowering the hand, coming up to standing. Hands on hips, swiveling other side. Squaring the hips, left hand on sacrum, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach forwards with that right hand, sucking the belly in, taking it to its resting position. Twisting, gazing over the shoulder, drawing the belly in, raising the left arm up. Focusing on the breath for 5. For 4, gazing at the hand if it's comfortable, or on the floor if it's not. For 3, think about the challenge, belly in, left hip back. 2, legs straight. 1. Left hand down, inhale, come up to standing. Hands on hips, step to the front of the mat, hands down by the sides, into Tadasana. Take an inhale and exhale. Then step out to the right again, this time wider legs. Legs go as wide as your leg is. If your hands are up, your fingers will point more or less over your ankles. Coming into an extended triangle now, so turn the right foot to the back, bend the right knee. Choice here is to pop the elbow on the knee or pop the hand on the outside of the right foot. Think about keeping your body in line with the leg. Make sure the back foot pushes into the mat, and then you reach the left arm up and over. So you make a 45-degree line between the fingertip and the outside of the foot. Keep the belly tight, keep the twist, so you're gazing upwards towards the fingertips. And as you inhale, lengthen the stretch. As you exhale, push into the back leg and bend that front leg a bit more. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweeping that arms down and up. Arms out wide, coming up to standing. Turn the right foot in. Left foot out. Bending the left knee. And choosing your position. Right hand sacrum, left hand knee or floor. Sink the hips, bring that right arm up and over. Gazing at the hand and stretching the upside of that body. Inhaling. Lengthening, exhaling, sink those hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Imagine someone's pushing 2 panes of glass either side of you. Draw that belly in, draw the bottom in. For 2 and 1. Inhale. Coming up, arms out wide. Exhale, hands to waist. Right foot turns to the back. And then swivel onto the ball of the back foot. Bend into that front knee. So here, I'll just turn around for you. You take the left elbow over the right knee as far as it goes. And do help it. And then you either pop your hands in the prayer, place your back foot on the floor and gaze up over the shoulder. Or you can Take your left hand to the floor and then release the right arm up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up to standing, and exhaling, swiveling the other way. So this time bending into the left leg, taking the right elbow as far over as you can, and either hands in prayer and gaze over the shoulder, or right hand extends and left arm comes up and over at a 45-degree position. Twist the arms so the fingers or the little finger points to the ground for 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up standing and exhale. Step to the top of the mat, hands by the sides, settle the breath. Inhale and exhale. And then we come on to forward bends with wide legs. So stepping out to the right again. Legs not quite as wide as last time. Hands on hips to begin with. Outsides of the feet are parallel. Thighs rotate outwards. Belly draws in. Pelvic floor up. Shoulders back and down. Straight legs. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms out wide. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come forwards, take your hands down to the floor. Relax your head down towards the floor. And then inhale, lift your head up and look forwards. Bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Suck the belly in, lengthen the spine. Take one more inhale, straightening the legs. And exhaling, folding down again, walking your hands backwards until they're in line with your feet, the palms of the hands, the base of the hands in line with the base of the feet, and then release your head down. If only your fingers are on the ground, that's absolutely fine. Bit by bit, you work on releasing the buttocks and the lower back, so the body naturally folds forward a bit more. Keep your hands wherever they are, in line with your elbows and in line with your shoulders. Think about bringing the weight forward so the hips come over the ankles. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up, look forwards, inhale. Exhale, take your hands to the waist, suck your belly in, tuck your chin in. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, take your arms out wide. Inhale, take your hands to the waist. Push your elbows towards each other, stretching the chest, and as you exhale, come forwards, elbows point into the air, head hangs down towards the ground. Relax the neck for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Keep the lower abdominal muscles pulled in and the pelvic floor pulled up. Think about straightening the legs. When you breathe in, think about those buttocks, how we were talking about releasing the buttocks, filling the lungs, and exhaling, releasing the body. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin in, inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhaling, arms out wide. Inhaling, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back and down as far as they go. Take one more inhale and exhale, come forwards again. This time release the arms away from the back. For 5 breaths. So double aspect of release here in the buttocks and in the shoulders. Keep the belly tight. Don't clench the buttocks. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhaling, hands to waist. And then one more of these forward bends. Taking an inhale, exhale, body comes forwards, and this time you hold your toes, your big toes with your index and your middle finger. If you need to bend your knees to hold them. Relax the head down, and then straighten your arms, lift up, and look forwards to the third eye. And then as you exhale, the elbows go out to the side and your head comes down towards the ground. For 5 breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So draw these shoulders away from the ears. Releasing the body down with the exhale. Drawing up your knees, drawing up your quads. For 3, 2, 1, lift the head up, look forwards as you inhale. As you exhale, take the hands to the waist, tuck the chin in, and then as you inhale, come up to standing, exhale, arms out wide, turn the left foot to face the front of the mat, and then a big step to the front, hands by the sides, standing into Tadasana. Take an inhale. And exhaling, taking the hands behind the back into a reverse prayer and rolling the shoulders back and down. If you can't get a reverse prayer, you hold your arms. So, choosing your option with the hands. Then turn around to face the back of the mat. Step forwards with the right foot. Keep the hips square, suck the belly in and keep both legs straight. Your hands, if in prayer, should be pressing into your spine. Draw the belly in, roll the shoulders back and down, inhale. Exhale, come forwards with a flat back, direct the chin towards the right shin. Relax the head down, lift the elbows away from the body. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, think about releasing the tension in the back of that leg, and the buttock, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming up, and then turning the right foot in and the left foot out. Right foot about 45-50 degrees, left foot straight forward, both legs straight, and square your hips, so pull that right hip as far around as it goes, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, sucking the belly in, exhaling, releasing forwards, this time the chin directing to the left shin. For 5, 4, and lifting the elbows away from the body, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Lifting the head up, exhaling, stepping to the top of the mat, release the arms to the side, take an inhale, and exhale. And then we come to balancing postures, 2 balancing postures. One of them, the first one is the half lotus forward bend. Only do as far as your body allows you to do on this. It's one of those ones that takes quite a long time to build up and do the full posture, and you can't get to the next stage before your body's ready. Simple as that. So first of all, the balance. Left leg balance, lift the right leg up, turn the knee out, lift the foot as high as the foot goes. You'll eventually aim for the iliac crest on the pelvis. Then drop the knee down. When you're first doing this, the knee may be up here. It may take ages to learn to release the hip and the muscles. And this is all about your mind releasing them, not about becoming flexible or anything like that. It's letting go of the tension and releasing it. And then you just stay wherever you are and you breathe. If you've done this for a while, you may be able to take that right arm around the back and hold your arm, or you may be able to hold the toes of the right foot. And then eventually, after a while, you'll be able to fold forwards and take your head down to your shin for 5, 4, 3, wherever you are, keep breathing. 2, 1, lift the head up, look forwards, and then gently releasing the leg, dropping it down and shaking the legs out, and then doing the same on the other side. So balancing on the right leg, left leg comes up, choose your position. Release the knee and either stay there or go a bit further. Maybe you can hold your t-shirt, maybe you can hold your arm, maybe you can hold your toes, maybe you can fold forward. It is really not important what you do, it's how you do it, as they say. So keep the belly drawn in, breathing, we're focusing on the release of that hip and the knee downwards for 3, 2, 1. If you're folding forwards, slowly and gently come up to standing. Otherwise, gently releasing the knee and popping the leg down, shaking out the tension. And then we come to the next extended leg stand. Again, this is another one that you build up on. So first phase is to stand on the left leg, hold the right knee and bring your chin forwards and up, out to the side and in, and then extend and hold it, okay? That's first. Second stage is to do the same, holding your toe. Third stage is to do the same with a straight leg. So, choose which one you're going to do. Get the balance, hold the knee, the toe of the foot. If you wish, extend. And then you fold forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you lift the head up. Then you take the knee or the leg out to the side. Maybe gaze over the left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg forwards. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold your chin down to your shin. Then lift up. Straighten the leg. Point the toes, both hands on hips. Keep that leg high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Shaking out all the tension. Other side. Get your balance. Choose your option. Inhale. Exhale, everyone folds forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up, inhale. Leg to the side. Gaze over the opposite shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg forwards. Inhale, exhale, everyone fold forwards. Inhale, lift the head up, suck your belly in, hands on hips. Straighten the leg, point the toes, hold for 5, for 4, for 3, higher, for 2, and for 1. And shake the leg out, reduce the tension. Come to the top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift and extend the back. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. We're going to miss out the warrior sequence today. Lower chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Then step or hop to seated. So coming to the seated postures. First one is Dandasana, the staff posture. So hands by your hips, back straight, Arms straight, shoulders push forwards. Engage all the muscles in the body. Feet flex, calves draw up, knees draw up, quads draw up, thighs push down, pelvic floor up, belly in, back long, arms down, shoulders forwards, neck long, chin in. Okay. So every muscle is engaged. You keep those muscles engaged and you breathe. You inhale and you draw the air into the sides of the lungs, not into the chest. You must draw it right down to the bottom of the lungs. And as you exhale, you intensify the stretch in all of the muscles until you're almost shaking because you're using all of that muscle power to keep that strength as you exhale. Then you inhale, release slightly, and then you exhale and you clench. So we do this for 5 breaths. So engage those muscles, take an inhale, draw that air down and exhale. Work those muscles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, release. Take an inhale and exhale, taking the arms forwards, holding either your 2 big toes or your legs back straight to begin with. Lengthening the spine, sucking the belly in, remembering you're going to bend forward, so the bend starts at the buttock. And when you're ready to exhaling, releasing the body down towards the shins. Doesn't matter how far you go, it's a release posture. And then work the breath. So inhaling. Now as before in Dandasana, the legs are engaged. So the knees draw up, the quads draw up, the thighs push down. As you inhale, it helps if you synchronise the inhale with pushing the legs down and sucking the belly in. And as you exhale, release the body. Inhaling, exhaling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhaling, releasing. Now in Ashtanga you usually do a vinyasa between each of the postures on each side. So just for your information, we'll do them occasionally. A vinyasa is where you pop your hands down and you tuck your feet in. And then you roll over your feet. Eventually you'll jump back into a plank, but step back into a plank. Then as in the sun salutations, you lower chaturanga, roll over the toes into an upward dog, exhale into a downward dog, and then hop through to seated, or step through to seated. So that's the vinyasa. Due to time, we don't do those too often. The reason for doing it is that it realigns the spine, keeps the organs massaged and keeps the heat in the body. So we now go on to a reverse plank. So pointing the toes, legs together, belly in, inward pressure of the thighs, hands behind you, fingers facing forwards, shoulders come forwards, belly sucks in, neck long, chin in, inhaling, feet down, head up, hips up, head back, breathe for 5, strong arms, 4, breathe into the chest, for 3, for 2, and for 1, release down. Sometimes if you're not going to do a full vinyasa, it's good to do a mini one, in which case just push down on your arms, lift your bottom and come back down again. And then we come to forward bends. So we do a couple. First one, lifting the right foot up and then just taking it across and popping it on the top of the left thigh. First time you do this, it generally it's painful in that it doesn't hurt, it's not dangerous, it's just the weight of the foot on your quad for the first time is sometimes something you need to get used to, okay? When you do this, you release there. And then as when we were standing in a half lotus, you can either stay there or you can take the hand up and wrap it around the back, hold the arm, or hold the toes. And then either stay there or take the left hand down the leg, hold the foot. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward. So wherever you are and whatever you're holding, coming forwards, breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up on the inhale. Gently, always gently with the knees, because you don't ever want to hurt them. Release the legs, shake it out, pull the other one up. Opening out the hip, lifting up the foot. Bringing the foot across, placing it on the thigh. And going as far as you're comfortable with. Maybe left arm up behind the back, holding the t-shirt, holding the arm, holding the foot. Staying there and folding forwards, or right hand forwards and folding forwards. Head to shin. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up, release. That leg, foot down, shake the legs out, and then we bend the left foot behind us. If your knee really hurts, or you have any issues with your knee, either take it out further or just leave it stuck out to the side and straight. Okay? Over time your knees eventually will touch. You can pull away the flesh on the left buttock if you wish. Draw the belly in, lengthen the back, and we're going to fold forwards with our hands on our feet or legs. And just direct your nose and chin on the inside of that leg. So inhaling, exhaling, reaching forwards, bringing the head down towards the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhaling, gently release. So right leg out, left leg in, adjusting any flesh that gets in your way. Drawing the belly in, lengthening the spine, flex the straight leg and foot. Reaching forwards, head down, chin down towards the inside of the leg. If you don't go to the inside of the leg, you tend to fall over like that. You'll feel the sensation. So that's why we go slightly to the inside of the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up. Bring the feet together. Just push and lift. And then straighten the legs out. Shake off any tension. Right, we're going to start a few of these finishing postures now. We're going to do upside down bow posture, and we are going to do a shoulder stand, or you can do legs against the wall, and then we'll see what happens. So, we come via Navasana. So arms up, legs up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mini vinyasa. Navasana, legs up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mini vinyasa. Arms up, legs up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mini vinyasa. 2 more. Legs up, arms up, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mini vinyasa. And then roll down onto your backs. Just draw your knees into your chest for a moment, and then place the feet on the floor. So we do 2 modified upside down bows, and then an option for the full version. Heels by the bottom, hands by the feet to begin with. Inhaling, peeling the spine off the ground, hands go under the back, interlace the fingers. Straightening the arms, rolling the shoulders under the back, push the arms down into the mat to increase the lift. Look straight up to the sky. Inhaling, pushing on the feet, pushing the pelvis up. And exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling for 3, 2, and 1, gently coming down. Take an inhale, and exhale. Then we do the same again, inhaling, hips up, Hands interlaced under the back, pushing down on the arms, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing down. Inhaling. Exhaling, and either exactly the same again, or pop your hands by your ears and come up into the full upside down bow or crab or bridge posture, you may know it as. And then pushing into the arms, lifting up, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. And when you're ready, gently coming down, draw the knees in, hands behind the knees, rock up to seated, legs out straight, and fold forwards to release the pressure in the lower back. And just relax the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting the head up. So we'll do shoulder stand and plow on the count of time. Shoulder stand. If you've never done it before, watch. If you have done it before, you can go into it. You lift your legs up and you support your back. Move your elbows as close to each other as they can be, and then you lift your legs up into the air. So either do a shoulder stand, or if you'd rather, you can just hold your legs up, or maybe even put your legs against the wall. So when you're ready, get those legs up, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release the legs behind you. Keep your hands on the back until your toes touch the ground. If your toes do not touch the ground, keep your hands on your back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, look straight up, don't look to the sides, 2, 1, drop your knees either to your forehead or around your ears, and then hands on back, and gently, with your ankles crossed, come down into cross-legged, lying back, or a lotus, lying back. So we do a fish posture first. So for fish, you arch your back, coming onto your elbows. Come back a bit. And your head goes to the ground. Hands on thighs, or keep your elbows for support, depending on how comfortable you are. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your head where it is. Extend your legs, palms together, point your fingers towards your toes. Lift your legs up off the ground. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release to the ground. Take an inhale and exhale. Draw your knees in, rock up to seated. We'll finish with 3 postures. The first is a cross-legged forward bend. So either sitting in lotus or just comfortably, Sukhasana or half lotus. Take your hands behind your back and wrap them around as far as they go, and hold your arms up as far as they go, and roll your shoulders down as well. Okay, now take an inhale, suck the belly in, and exhale, reach the chest and the chin forwards. Forwards, 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 head goes down towards the ground, or chin goes down towards the ground, and then stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, Exhale, taking yoga mudra. Thumb and index finger touch. Arms extend, resting on the knees. Fingers go towards or on the ground. And you feel a stretch here from the finger up the arm, across the shoulders and down the other arm. It's an active arm and shoulder pose. You draw the belly in and you breathe deeply like we did in Dandasana, sucking the air down the sides of the lungs. Close the eyes and relax the muscles in your face. Try to point your toes away from you. So inhaling, drawing the oxygen down, and exhaling. For 5, keep those arms active. For 4, keep the back long, keep the chin tucked in. For 3, drawing that oxygen right down to the back of the lungs. For 2, and for 1. Then releasing the posture, coming into the final one, Uttanapati. So hands on the ground, and then you lift yourselves off the ground, holding for the count of 10. If you can't lift yourself up, try to lift yourself up. You need to at least work on pushing into those arms to build some strength. Maybe holding your bottom up, maybe lifting your legs up one by one. Bit by bit you'll get used to it, bit by bit you'll be able to hold yourself up for longer. So try is the order of the day. Inhale, push, lift, hold for 10. 9, keep trying. 8, go on. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little bit longer, 2, 1, and release. And then final resting posture, Shavasana. Lovely Shavasana. Feet mat width apart, arms up, back down, arms out to the sides, palms facing upwards, shoulders rolled under the back, neck long, chin tucked in. Close the eyes and release all of the tension in the body. Focusing on the point between the eyebrows and focusing on the release of all of the tension in the mind and in the muscles. And just letting the breath return to normal. Inhaling the healing prana. Focusing on the feet and exhaling, releasing the tension from the feet. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the legs, the hips, the tummy and the lower back. And with every exhale, releasing tension from the legs, hips, tummy and lower back. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the chest, upper back and shoulders. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the chest, the upper back and the shoulders. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the arms, wrists, hands and fingers. And with every exhale, release all of the hold you have on the arms, wrists, hands and fingers. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the neck, head and face. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the neck, head and face. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the eyes, the mouth, the tongue and the jaw. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from around the eyes. Let the lips part, let the tongue drop from the top of the mouth. And release your jaw completely. Inhaling the healing prana, focus on the whole of the body. And breathe naturally, releasing the tension from the whole of the body. Swasti prajabhyaha pariparayantam yarena margena mahim mahishaha ko brahmanebhyaha shubhamastanitiyam mokaha samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So starting to breathe deeper now, breathing fresh prana into the lungs with every inhale, breathing more oxygen, more prana, more energy into the body. Breathing strongly, strong breaths, inhaling, feeling the out-breath and go to the arms, legs, wrists, hands, fingers, ankles, feet and toes. Get to move it into the fingers, move it into the hands. Take a stretch, arms up over the head, push the heels away, nice body stretch. Big inhale. And exhale, release the arms down, wrap the legs into the chest, wrap your arms around your legs and rock gently sideways, massaging the spine. And then either rock backwards and forwards, come up to seated, or roll over onto your sides and come up to seated. Hands in prayer and eyes closed. We've finished the class with a single Om. If you'd like to join in, please do, or just listen or hum it to yourself. Inhaling to chant. Taking the hands to the third eye, Namaste. Lovely, thank you very much everyone. Have a lovely morning, thank you for joining and see you all again soon. Next yoga session is tomorrow lunchtime where we have Yoga Nidra for half an hour, which is deep mental and physical relaxation where you lie on your back. And before that we have 15 minutes of very gentle yoga with the breath. That's it. Thanks very much. See you soon. Take care. Bye. 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 Let's go.